Happy day after New Comic Book Day. Sorry guys, we had a delivery delay with Diamond, but we have all the books now. We're going to take a peek and see what I picked up this week. Kind of a prelude to Nick at Night, which is coming up on Friday night. Let's see what I got next. Stick around. All right, welcome back everyone, and happy New Comic Book Day to you. Hopefully you got all your books in on time. We're going to start over in the big two as we always do. We're going to start with Marvel. We have that facsimile Moon Knight issue number 1. Got a copy of this. I actually have this proper comic up on my wall, and I just want to get the facsimile as well, just because it's a great little, it's a good little reader copy, and you can share it around, and it's cool to collect those kinds of things. So I'm trying to get more into that. I will say that I do have several kind of like minor spec books in this as well. Some books that I wouldn't normally pick up, but I just grabbed it because there was copies available, and I like to kind of invest in the future with some of these books as well. Speaking of which, I have Miles Morales number 38 with that variant cover. So we have Billy Morales on here. So we're going to collect that, see if it has any legs for the future. Who knows? See if you got a copy. Let me know down below in the comments. Another one, we have the Bad Batch. Had to get this one on Star Wars. Went ahead and picked up a copy of this because it has a lot of meaning with me personally. So I did want to grab a copy of that. We also have Enter Vibranium Man, Avengers issue number 6. Again, a little bit of a spec book. Picking it up, you never know what has legs and what doesn't. So I think that's pretty much it for the spec buys that I got. If we come across one, I'll let you know as we get into that. What else? We have Carnage. We have issue number 3 from Marvel. So lots of Marvel, but this might be the only book that I'll be reading this week from Marvel. And we have a great Rom V run on here. I actually like this run more than I like Venom right now. And so we're going to see if Carnage continues to be as good as it has been in issue number 1 and issue number 2. We're going to hop over into DC next. We have Justice League Road to Dark Crisis issue number 1. We'll see if Joshua Williamson and Jurgens and Adams and Brown and the slew of creators on this book can kind of reel us back in from what I thought was not a great Justice League 75, kind of a prelude to this. So we'll see what they can do in here, and hopefully they can grab our attention. I know I'm excited for it just because it is a big event. Joshua Williamson is on it, so we'll see what he can pull off in that run. The next DC book we have is a Black Label book. We have Nice House on the Lake. This is issue number 9 from James Tynen. The James Tynen variant, I'm going to call it, just because everyone keeps saying that is him on the cover. Who knows if it's him? I don't know. But interesting run so far. Pretty cool book. Has its flaws here and there, but I think the concept is pretty interesting and fun to think about. And that's actually it for DC. We're going to hop over to some indie books next. We have Demons. This is issue number 3, I believe, from Dark Horse. We have Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo on this. Got this variant because I thought it was pretty awesome, although actually all the covers are pretty fun. Cool premise. I really like this book. I like the way it reads. Lots of dialogue, but it reads pretty fast, and it's an interesting story. So yeah, can't wait to read more about We Have Demons. Anybody else reading We Have Demons? Let me know what your thoughts are down below if you are, because I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about it. I feel like I'm one of the only ones, although I'm sure there's plenty of fans out there. We're going to hop over to AWA Upshot. We have New Think issue number 1. I got it because the cover was awesome. It has like this Garden of Eden kind of a thing with the apple is actually like an iPhone kind of a thing. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of crazy concepts in here, and it's going to be about technology and things like that. I have my feelings, and I can't wait to see what this one's all about. I'm excited to read this one and get into it. The next few books are actually from Image Comics. We're going to start with Firepower, issue number 21. Hopefully this goes forward a little bit more than the previous few issues. I need these guys to leave their immediate surroundings. They seem to be cemented right now where they currently are, and I just need the story to progress a little bit more, and I will be happy. Although I'm loving Firepower, the art style is great. Robert Kirkman's one of the first writers I fell in love with, and so yeah, Firepower, it's historically been a pretty good read, pretty solid read, so I'm going to continue to get in that one for sure. We have a Substack Come to Print book. We have The Closet from James Tynen. I've actually read this one, I want to say a couple months ago, and I think we're on issue number 3 on Substack right now. So issue number 1 finally made it to print. I'm very happy about that. It's a very cool story. It is about monsters. It's about imagination. It's about childhood. It's about family drama. So it's a Tynen book for sure, because he's really into that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that one. Let me know if you do. The other Image book we have is Little Monster from Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen. This book is kind of on the hot seat. I would say that the last couple Jeff Lemire stories weren't really great in my opinion. I didn't like Primordial. I actually don't quite enjoy this book yet. It has its moments, and I feel like it's on the hot seat for me, but I want to keep reading it because I know this creative team is capable of doing some really great things, and I feel like it's still too early to get off of it. And so I'm going to keep reading it for sure because I just want this to be good so badly, and it has really cool concepts, and I'm going to keep reading it. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this one, and let me know what your thoughts on were with Primordial as well. Did you guys dig that book as well? Let me know down below. Then the last book we picked up from Image Comics was Step by Bloody Step. We have Cy Spurrier. This is issue number 4. Again, this book actually takes longer for me to read than any other book, typically the week that it comes out, because I have to kind of dissect the meaning in the paneling and in the art. And there's no dialogue in this book, so you have to infer what the story is. And sometimes it's very straightforward, and sometimes you're like, I'm not entirely sure why that entire page exists. There must be some kind of meaning that I'm not able to extract from it. And so we're going to be going into this book with an open mind and paying close attention to what the intent is in this book. So Step by Bloody Step, issue number 4. Looking forward to getting to that one as well. But yeah, guys, that's what I picked up this week. Let me know down below what you picked up, what your early favorite books of the week are. Again, I'm going to be reading most of these books and getting ready for Friday, Nick at Night, my non-spoiler comic book review show. You can check out my previous shows in the playlists down below. But as always, we thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification to be notified of future videos. We'll see you in the comments.